One person once he's first to be coach. He's so can not don't want to really new student. So we can style Trivante Stewart. He's very well in any sort of story words.
He has attitude, speed, scores, and he is young. But still no Trivante Stewart in the World Cup qualifiers Reggae Boyz national team. I want you to tell me in the comment section, do you think Coach McClaren is picking the squad fairly? Especially in the goal scoring department. Do you think he has no rubric or criteria that makes sense to select players? Or do you think there are some underlying issues that is stopping Trivante Stewart from getting a chance in the Reggae Boyz, the Jamaica national team? After listening to this clip, please to write in the comment section and let me know what do you think.
I think knowing players and working with players, I think is always an advantage. If I go through the four strikers, Shamar is the best in the Caribbean. And I think Shamar became our talisman you saw him in the last game, especially at home. Against Bermuda, he was the leader, he was the front man, he was the hustler, he was there, he was fighting for the ball, he was fighting for everything. And Shamar we've had ups and downs with, in form, out of form, but he's coming at the right time. And the last game, so he's so important to us. The amount of goals that he scores against Caribbean teams, the reason why we brought him back into the fold. And so it's a no-brainer. As a talisman up front, you need that number 9, and he's it. We brought in other players when we struggled. First of all, we brought in Warner Brown in the St. Vincent games. We introduced him in the second game. He got the first goal, great goal. That was such an important goal against the VVI for us to win. He brings energy, attitude, exactly what we wanted. We wanted strikers who could run behind, cause defenders problems, run in the channels, and also score goals. On the ground, he scored goals. His goals at those points against Guatemala. He scores 2, so he scored goals. And then in the summer, we didn't have Warner Brown, we didn't have Shamar, and we introduced Roman Burrell. And Roman scored his first game in the Unity Cup. And for the championship, he's got a good move to QPR, League Club. And I think in the last 5 games, he's scored 4 goals. So he's a striker in form. And you've got a big striker in form. So my staff said when they're hot, get him in. And he's hot at the moment. And we brought in Calamatri, but we didn't have Roman, and when we didn't have Shamar, and we didn't have Warner, Calamatri came in, and he scored. He did great against Bermuda, scored against Trinidad. And if you notice all them strikers, one thing they've got, attitude. They work, they've got speed, and they can score. And that's so important in the process. And the other thing that they've got.
Based on what the coach is saying, Trivante Stewart have all of these things. Okay, let's look at his bio and his stats. So, Trivante Stewart is 25 years old, born March 22, 2000. He is a Jamaican citizen. He is 1.92 meters tall, and his position is center forward. Stats. He is now playing in the Israel League, top flight league. And the league is called Liga Tahal. And the club that he's playing for is called Maccabi Haifa. Alright? So people, he has played 10 games in Liga Tahal, scoring 8 goals. No assists. In the UECL, he had played 4 games so far, scoring 1 goal. So, tell me, isn't this a player on form? The coach in the press conference said, when he was talking about Roman Borrell, mark your people, Roman Borrell, I think he deserves his spot in the team based on his performance at his club and also what he did when he came for Jamaica, making good runs and stuff like that from the Unity Cup. Alright? So just want to make that clear. So people don't think I don't want him in the squad. But the coach talk about form. Alright? Talk about form. And you must pick a player that is on form. One of his staff members said to him, take him while he's hot. Put him in the squad while he's hot. So the question then shifts to now Trivante Stewart. Is Trivante Stewart hot right now? Is he on form right now? Drop it in the comment section. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Warner Brown is a striker that I like as well. And I'm not saying that Warner Brown should not be in the squad, right? But when you look at where he's coming from because of the injury, I don't think he is in shape to be in the squad right now. Based on what I've seen in the Caribbean Club competition for Mount Pleasant. Good striker. But I think Trivante Stewart would be better in an option coming off the bench or even start in the game. Coach McClaren also talked about the age of the centre forward that he selected in the squad, saying that they are under 23. Well, let's look at the age of these players. Alright, Shamar Nicholson, 28. Roman Borrell, 23. Billy Kalamachi, 20. Warner Brown, 24. Trivante Stewart, he's just 25. He's pretty young. So why is it he can't get a call in the squad? Let me know in the comment section what you are thinking. A coach may select players based on a lot of criteria that they believe in or, what they think is the best to use based on experience and stuff like that. So he said he's going to go with what is proven at this moment. It's not going to really bring in new players like that unless they're quality. Like Rico Henry playing the top flight league. He said that Shamar is the best striker in the Caribbean. Based on coach belief. Based on his belief. Do you believe? That's the question to you guys. And to be fair, Shamar is one of the leading goal scorer in the Reggae Boyz team right now. To be fair. But personally, I believe Trivante is doing well and he should have made this team based on force. And for the people who say Unseen Sports asked stupid question in the press conference, I wonder if you guys use common sense. Because people is saying that I'm asking for one more striker when we have 4. It bothers me. Why these people don't use common sense? If I say I'm talking about Trivante to be in the squad, it means that one of the strikers would not be there. You understand? That is common sense. They say, who would you take out? I would take out Warner Brown, who is based on form now, is the only one, not his fault, because he got injured. Based on form, and based on what I see, when he plays the couple of games for Mount Pleasant in the Premier League and in the Caribbean Cup competition, I don't think he's there as yet. So I would put Trivante in for him. It's as simple as that. Then you have these people who have nothing good to say to we, the YouTubers, media practitioners, going to the press conference and trying to ask questions, right? And the truth is, hard questions, people are going to dodge, jump, do everything to go around it from giving you the truth, right? The truth. This is obvious. There's underlying issue going on with Trivante Stewart coming to the national team. It's obvious. But people, be respectful to us. Yes? We have to keep it professional as possible. Hope you guys understand. Use the common sense, please. Use the common sense. Anyway, I don't know if all you guys' sense can be common or have any common sense, or it can be. I don't even know. With that said, people, let's go out, support the national team against Curacao, support them while they're playing over in Trinidad and Tobago. We'll get the job done. No matter what the player the coach select, we are still Jamaican, and we believe that we can get the job done. We're in a time now where I think the football can re-energize the people of Jamaica based on what we are going through right now. A lot of people lost their home in Melissa, Category 5 hurricane. And desperate times right now for a lot of people. I just think football is a tool that can bring us closer together and give us that emotional happiness that is needed right now at the moment. So, I am hoping that these players can get us across the line. And Unseen Sports will encourage everyone to support the Reggae Boyz, no matter who's in the squad. With that said, people, like, subscribe, and share to Unseen Sports TV for more videos like this, breaking down what he thinks is the right thing to do. Big up everybody who continue to support. Alright? The fair and fearless opinion from Unseen Sports. I'm out. Big up on yourself.